Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
We just finished off as Sora in Tron World, unlocked Flick Rush Digital Cup.
Whatever that is.
Now that just leaves us with
have
this
I
place.
have I mentioned that this like swirling
Looks
stuff
like soda.
Yeah, it looks like the
cola thing in Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes.
In fact, I do not remember if we've had this conversation. But it is it.
Exactly, it's like
the Mentos
boiling
Mountain.
hot Coke.
Yeah.
In which Mentos go in and goes. Alright. So we just came from Tron.
Yeah, we did.
Pranksters Paradise is the next one.
So,
I'm gonna laugh if we like drop and immediately it's like, okay, well we gotta switch back to Rico. Bye.
It might. I'm good with whatever.
Woo! Ready, set, dive. 150 balloons before the time runs out.
150 balloons?
You got a minute and 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's a big group.
Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Gotten 24.
Big!
34.
Here we go.
I don't know if I'm supposed to.
You can run into them normally. If it's like a line like this, you're skipping a whole bunch.
I know, but it's timed, right?
Yeah.
So, like.
But if you're skipping a whole bunch.
Well, I don't know if that matters, though. It might just keep regenerating. Alright, how the fuck am I gonna do this?
I think it just does the cluster. Yeah. 100, sorry, you have 53.
Nope, that did not do the whole clump.
Oh, really?
Let's see, maybe I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe just move around
Here we go.
like a not dash somewhere.
Yeah.
But dash is fun.
Here we
You
go.
got 100. You got 35 seconds.
I think I'm gonna do it.
You're already going. Okay, you did it.
See, my recklessness paid off.
Silver. B grade. Deft diver.
Thank you.
Well, deft.
All of a sudden he sleeps right here, like you said. Disneyland!
Oh, God.
Pranksters Paradise, Sarah. What must this one be?
Pinocchio.
Do you think we're gonna smoke cigarettes?
No.
That Pinocchio. He must have his poor father worried sick. Still, that little fella's some miracle. Imagine.
Is Jiminy a good conscience?
Wooden puppet
No.
brought to life by
He's
the
pretty
true
bad, right?
fairy.
Yeah, he's not very good.
She made his wish for a son come true because he's given so much happiness to others. Now Pinocchio needs me to guide him and be his conscience. So maybe one day he can be a real... Well, now let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jiminy.
Is there something weird with his audio to you?
Sounds like he's underwater.
Yeah.
Who are you? You shouldn't be here, young man.
What? Are you okay, Jiminy?
Huh? You mean you've heard of me? Well, I'll be. The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide.
Really? You feeling all right? It's me, Sora.
Sora, you say? Gosh, I don't think I recognize you, but the name does have a familiar ring.
I thought he was looking at us. Or maybe he is.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is. He's having a conversation with us.
Sora is? No, I thought Sora was looking at us.
Thought you were referring to us as Sora and Jiminy was looking at Sora.
In the sleeping worlds, real time does not flow. Unless one restores the world by waking it from its slumber, it will stay locked in a dream forever.
Do you think the person who designed the
Thus,
candle
you may
on the right,
encounter familiar
like
faces,
just above your head,
but
Yeah.
they are
if they were
just
like,
figments of the dream.
imagine all this wax just at the bottom.
In actuality, they are sound asleep, trapped within a world that is also sleeping. What's more, whilst someone may no longer dwell in the real version of a world, dreams may paint a fuller picture.
I feel like the scene before this just confirms that Sora is, like, while he's staring intently, he's not taking anything in. It's just like...
The real Jiminy Cricket wasn't trapped in this world. So, maybe it's like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
What's that?
Well, he did kind of
Can't
get
hear you.
it.
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
Well, sure. The feeling's mutual, Sora.
So, they just
yeah.
explained it, and I don't
Yeah.
get it.
How come you
I know I
said
spoke
need
through
to get
half
out
of
of
it.
here?
You
Uh,
can't fool me. You still
As
think
far
we
as
know
I
each
can
other.
gather, this game
You're
is
just
Riku and
about
Sora
got me
doing like
thinking it
a test sort of thing
But
where they're
was
going
I?
back through worlds.
yes.
I don't remember
This
what
is
it's
a
exactly
terrible
for.
place. Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and
But-
make jack-a-mules of themselves.
Yeah.
Poor lost Pinocchio. He wandered in here on my watch. That's right. That's where I must have heard your name, Sora, from my friend Pinoc.
He knows me?
Pinoc?
But how?
Pinocchio live!
Let's find out, shall we?
Shame on you, Pinocchio. Playing hooky and goofing off in a place like this?
I'm sorry, Jiminy. I was going to school till I met somebody. Yeah, two big monsters with big green eyes. Hmm?
Oh, you don't say. And then what happened?
They tied me in a big sack. Oh,
Sounds like you were horsing around.
but I snuck off when they weren't looking. My nose! What's happened?
There. You see where those tall tales will get you?
But it's all true. Even the fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What? Now who was he? I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinoc, did that man in black say anything else to you?
He sure didn't.
Well, good.
Hey, look at that.
That star again. The blue fairy.
The audio cut out really fast.
Pinocchio, what has happened to your nose?
Oh,
Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth, Pinocchio. Sir Jiminy?
Well, you see, Your Honor, Miss Fairy.
oh, please help me. I'm awful sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I'll never lie again. Honest, I won't.
I'll forgive you this once,
He just lied.
but remember, a boy who won't be good might just as well be made of wood.
We'll be good, won't we?
Very well, but this is the last time I can help you.
I feel like that was a little short.
That guy again.
If I don't find Pinoc, he'll turn into a donkey like the rest of the boys.
Right. Then let me help you
Right, that
find him,
makes
Jiminy.
sense.
I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Oh, hey, over there, I see him.
Gosh, that is Pinoc.
All aboard, Jiminy.
It's just weird seeing it written as
Take it
Pinoc.
away.
Yeah. You can ride trapped enemies and use them against their foes.
Wow.
Press X to burst the bubble and damage surrounding foes. Press circle to burst the bubble and well, okay. So a different button to jump off of it and burst it. Okay. So X to just burst it, and then circle to burst and jump off of it.
Burst and jump. All right, Sarah.
Track down Pinocchio.
Sorry, I know we have this stuff going on,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
well, first, let me
Yeah,
let's check
switch
out
in
the
the-
keyboard.
yeah.
So one I have. So this one.
Good string. downwards on magic.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I think that's. I can't think of. I don't think I have. I earned anything else in any of these?
I don't know. What is Circle Raid? That's new. Orbit your Keyblade around you, causing it to strike and bind surrounding foes.
Cool. Let's try it.
Okay. That might have been it. Yeah, there's just poisons new.
Yeah. I was seeing if I could. I want to move this cure.
I think you can.
I don't know, I'm just trying to remember.
Edit deck. Wait, there's command
That's
deck.
what
and
we're
then,
doing.
Oh, okay.
I'll just do this.
There you go.
Okay.
Can I pet?
1 second. Now let's see if there's anything to do here.
Counter. Wait, there was a counter thing. Counter rush.
Yeah, but I can't put that here. See how it's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would be.
ah.
X right after a successful block to counter with a flurry of blows.
Whatever you're saying, I agree.
I love that there's a thing called pole spin.
Me too.
Okay. Now can I pet?
You want a pet?
Yeah.
Pet.
Bonding time!
It is time to pet the horny boy. And first, Dick Tricker. Oh, look at how happy you're making him.
Yeah.
Why does he like you so much?
Because I'm petting him?
Yeah. Do you have the magic touch?
Sure.
Oh. Whoa. We should see if there's stuff we can unlock with these.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a couple of them leveled up, so we should.
Nice.
Alright.
Is that it?
I'm gonna pet everyone first, and then I'll go into the...
Was that done with petting the first one?
I think so. What?
I just know that this is your...
Yeah.
This is what you were made for.
This is my contribution to the Kingdom Hearts series.
This is Sarah's type of gaming. Kenren's like, you must make this thing happy. Wow, that was a lot. Damn! Jesus! You're just getting everything.
I'm petting him real good.
Yeah, real good. Real good. Look at the concentration on Sarah's face.
Okay, when are you gonna be done?
Never.
Yeah, pet him infinitely. Okay, I think this is wrapping up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me go back in the dig triangle, see if there's anything else. Yeah.
Yeah! +1. +1, +2.
switching hands.
Whoa, you got +8 and +3. And +1.
I think that might have been it for him. Jumper.
Whoa, I think you did it.
Okay.
Was that all of our spirits?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we only have 3 at a time. Okay, so Dick Trickle. He's got 166. So let's see what we can do. Okay, we can do treasure magnet for 50.
Don't you have to?
Oh,
you have to do that first.
Yeah.
Do it. Okay. What were the other two here at the far left? What was this?
Bind block. Confusion block.
Those might be good, right? Like it's gonna block those things.
Let me-
Do the other 30 also. And then what's this 30?
Dark screen. Oh wait, poison block. So we,
Gotta do that anyway.
yeah.
Now we can't. Well, technically we could do that one, but what's the other one up there?
HP boost.
Yeah, I'll probably go that route. Now, what's if we continue down that level?
Dark screen.
How many times do I have to use?
15.
Oh, it just says level reach 15.
Do you want me to buy this now? Because
Wait,
we'll just get
what is this end goal here? Yeah. All right. That's one.
Let's see. Zero Gravira.
Go ahead and hit that. You might as well get that, and you might as well get the last thing. I think that we've maxed out Batty.
Yep.
Good job.
Alright. So for Horny Boy, there's Fire Screen.
And that leads to what?
Defense Boost.
Okay, so that'd be good.
Here's Fire Screen. A cheaper Fire Screen. And then Bind Block, Fire Screen, and Defense Boost.
Okay.
Lots of Fire Screening.
Go ahead and hit that.
Treasure Magnet.
Okay.
Fire Windmill.
And then what is the up the top row? Where does that go?
Fire Boost, Fira, and Firaga.
What are the levels that I need to?
10, 20.
Okay. Do the go down to the 150. Do that and do the 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good.
Is there a save? Yeah. All right.
That's not the save. There's the save. Alrighty. I'm surprised I'm still going as Sora right now.
Yeah.
Is it about to run out?
I think you've still got one more bar after this one.
Really?
I think that's what it looks like. Shiny. And by this one I meant the little sliver of yellow that you had, so now I think this is the last bit that you have. Gotta track down Pinoc.
We're going on an adventure.
You turned blue.
What's that?
You turned blue for a brief moment.
I sure did. Well, let's observe this area.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this one. Oh, interesting. It didn't really help right
Yeah,
there.
better for when you're in a big group of baddies.
Batties. What is
Roller
that?
coaster?
Oh. Okay.
We better be able to ride some of these rides.
Otherwise, what's the point? You're trying to figure out what that was?
Yeah.
The penguin or something.
Or a seal? Yeah, penguin. And there's a frog. Oh, look at him. He got wings and a little lily pad.
Yeah, you like
Has a
it?
shield. Oh, I love him. I want one.
You want a frog?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's my new favorite.
But you've only just met him.
I don't care. It's based on looks for me.
Oh, you're right, seals.
They're like a mixture of penguins and seals.
They're seal gwins.
Yeah, I saw that carousel. I'm like, oh god. Do the boys like also turn into carousel things? I don't know what your goal was for this.
Defeat all spirits. Is it?
Okay. Here's a good one to use your circle raid on, I think. Well, maybe not, since you've already killed a few.
I thought it said it gathers them up, though.
It binds them, so I wonder if it just like keeps them in one place once it hits them.
Maybe.
You did it.
I did it.
Yeah, you leveled up. Oh. Challenge failed.
failed.
Without using triangle commands. See, I told you, there's usually a special, like, thing.
I knew that. I like how we're like, yeah, we did it.
Well, you did beat them.
There you go, I'm riding the ride. Like you said, there's the boys.
Are you able to jump onto one?
It's gotta be one that you can ride.
Nope.
Fine.
You're just riding it parent style.
Parents. Up. It's just called up.
Wee. Oh, okay, well that's.
There it is, there, we're riding the ride.
Riding it, yeah. I want to be in the car. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, his clothes are different.
Here. Listen to Jiminy and go back to. Oh, hi! Dream Eaters.
Yeah, I don't think that was
Only
Pinoc.
one way to solve this problem.
Pinocchio.
Circle raid.
Yes.
Take out the Dream Eater.
There.
I love that these are like this game's Gengars.
You got a Pokemon?
Yeah. Gengar is like the ghost type Pokemon that it has its tongue usually sticking out. It's purple. It's got red eyes.
Perfect. Dick Trickle! Yeah! Good job, Dick. You want a frog? Did you want to see if you could make a frog?
Yeah.
Those dream eaters were pretending to be Pinocchio. So, then where's the real Pinoc?
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
That's
You're right.
another one, you
Come on,
dumb piece of shit. He's got the same clothes that the other one had that was fake.
So to finish off this episode, let's see if you could get us a new
Yeah, we'll see.
a frog or something.
I'll see if I can do it. And chance to increase defense. Okay. Okay, so that's what we have recipes for. Alright, let's see. Intrepid and... No. I might have to look this up. Let's see, Noble Fantasy.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that the one you want? Swords?
Sir Karoo. he looks like he's a beefed up version, so let me see if I can.
Well, we want the beefed up version.
Well, but wait, I don't have it.
Well, let's see if we can buy them.
Oh yeah, what was it that I needed?
Grim, I think.
Where did it go? Oh wait,
Right there.
Grim. Okay. Yeah, we
Click
need
it.
3 of those.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the shops then.
Okay. Go to the shop. Tell Jiminy, screw that Pinocchio guy. He ain't worth our time. Can you open that thing right there?
Mm-hmm.
It might have Grim Figment. No.
Out of my way.
Sarah is unfazed. Oh, because you're in
no.
a battle.
Yes.
Here.
Here, I'll do it.
Hey, yeah, ha, hey, ha, yeah, ha, hey, ha,
Actually, wait.
yeah,
I'm gonna do a link.
hey, together.
Oh yeah. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, here. Yeah, hey.
Okay. See if you can buy some Grim Figment. I'm calling it now. It's not gonna be here. Oh, oh, oh!
Oh, we don't need 21. Well,
No, we do not know.
what? Why is it in groups?
It's because you're clicking. There you go.
Okay.
I like your. Well, all right. Now stop where you are, and make your.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do it anyway. Wait.
Now, who are you gonna ditch? I guess the least powered one.
Yeah, which is Horny Boy.
Which is who?
Horny Boy?
Is it?
Yeah, I think we just made him recently.
No, but I meant like the one that has the least amount of potential.
Oh, we'll see.
The least amount of like we just maxed out somebody.
It wasn't Noble. Noble Fancy, I think is what it was. Noble Fancy? Yeah.
No, it wasn't
Wait.
Noble Fancy.
Well, it was, but we didn't have enough of
We
those.
did. I know we did. Here, give it to me. Give it to me.
Fantasy? Maybe Noble Fantasy? Circle? There you go. Noble Fantasy. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Let's see. Do we want to give him a command?
Yeah. Sure.
Let's see. Okay, let's see what I do there. Tiger Magic. there any in particular that you want me to give him? Like that you don't care about?
Check high potion.
Oh.
So is that an automatic 10?
Like a plus 10, yeah.
Plus 10 always?
Yeah, to start.
There, let me look through these.
Like that's like it's boosting his base.
Let's give him that.
Okay. Yay! Froggy, froggy, froggy.
There goes our Frogger.
He's special. Yeah! He's the best.
Alright, we need to give this frog a name. Do you already know what name we're gonna give this frog? Don't forget you have to delete.
Yeah.
Do you already have a name? I want to see it. Just type it out. You have something on your mind.
I don't know exactly.
Do you
how
want it to be
it's
Sir?
spelled.
You haven't deleted the whole name.
Yeah, okay.
You don't know how it's spelled?
Yeah. Do you think he'll know this word?
Can I just point out that you did not spell this right?
Okay, I feared because I didn't know.
But however, I love the way
it's-
you did spell it. No one's gonna everyone's gonna know exactly. I'd say make it. Cunnilingus.
Alrighty, so let's see.
Alright.
Let's see our so Batty's at level 21, Dick Trickle's at 18.
Again, I'm more curious about
Honey Boy's
potential.
17. Okay. So Batty's got the best HP, best strength tied with Dick Trickle.
Okay.
Very good magic. Good defense.
So keep Batty.
Yeah, I think
All right.
Batty.
Between Horny Boy and Dick Trickle. Go back to Horny Boy.
He's got
Alright.
very good magic. They're both like level E, which is like the lowest level as far as like base sort of thing. He's got good magic, good strength. Both of them have decent stats that are very similar. He's got low HP though.
I don't know what it means by negative 40% for the resistance levels.
He's extremely vulnerable to light. Like
Okay.
it does hurt him
But like,
a lot.
look at all the negatives for Horny Boy.
Mm. Yeah.
I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, I'll switch. Oops.
Horny Boy.
Yeah.
All right. Cunnilingus. Did you want to pet Cunnilingus?
Stop saying it. We're gonna get demonetized. Okay, bye.
Cunnilingus. Now, what inspired you to name this frog that?
Because he's a frog and frogs have long tongues.
I thought so.
Well, what name were you gonna do?
Nope, I didn't have a name, and
Oh.
I could not. I
You-
could not have beat what you come up.
You
came up
indicated to me that you had a name. I thought.
with. I probably did, but I didn't actually have a name.
Alright.
I was trying to inspire you,
Okay.
and you did not need it. Welcome to the family, Cunnilingus.
I regret naming him that now. Because I have to hear you say it all the time.
Well, like I said, it is not Technically.
Okay, I think that's about as much pets as he wants.
Okay, so actually the only difference is that you spelled it with a Y instead of an I.
Okay.
So yeah, actually, you were very close.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a new member of the team.
We do. When we come back on Ready Player Dumb, we will go find the fake Pinocchio in our trek
And be
to find the real one.
shocked and awed by the fact that he's another fake.
See you next time on Ready Player Dumb.